Hello, everybody. Welcome to the TALYA channel. We are delighted to be with you today to do a little bit of. Um, we are today four voices, one field, and we are all from diverse backgrounds. We've come together through channeling, and we've been channeling together now for almost 2 years. So we love doing it. And if you have questions for us, please put them in the comments below. We do questions for the collective, meaning all of humanity, and we do questions for individuals. So with that, let's just quickly introduce ourselves.
Hi, I'm Tanya. I'm a channel and an EMF balancing technique practitioner.
I'm
Hi,
Annie. I'm also a channel and a dream interpreter.
and I'm Lisa, channel, healer, and awakening guide.
Hi, I'm Yaz. I'm a multidimensional traveler, channeler, guide, and animal communicator.
Great. And we are all together today, excited to be here. So that's Talia. So with that, let's get into the first question. We are all grounded, ready to go. So the collective question is, where are we as a collective holding on to dead weight out of a false sense of security? And how do we gracefully let it burn so that the phoenix can rise? Um, so this question is about collective energy, hanging on to the dead weight of some sort of false sense of security, and how do we as a collective gracefully let it go so that the new energy can come in? So with that, whenever anybody's ready, go ahead and begin answering.
So I can start. There's like this, the false sense of security is like so many of our um, ways of being, like where we imagine ourselves as being held within a society, um, within our government, or like down to the micro within our families. And I'm feeling really into the sense of our own empowerment, and um, understanding that um, within ourselves we are everything. We are we have so much um, knowledge, wisdom, um, and just ways of being, the truth of who we are. Um, and to let that feeling of being like, maybe being taken care of like a child, or being in a victim mode, um, and just really stepping into our own sovereignty as an adult human, fully realized of who we are. And I feel like that at its very basic level is how the collective can then move on. We each have our own part to play.
What I got really quickly from my guides was this dead weight, false sense of security is there because it's familiar and there's like a density to it. There's a three-dimensionalness to it that's familiar. And because it's familiar, we think it's real. And yet we've all had those experiences where sort of a miracle shows up or an energy shifts and suddenly the world looks completely anew. And this is really where we're at as a people, as a collective. The older, denser energy is getting broken down. And so when this person calls it a dead weight, it is literally a dead weight, but it is all that we know. And it's so hard sometimes to just let go of what we know and step into this light-filled sort of unfamiliar terrain where energy is completely different. So I think in terms of how we gracefully let it burn, it's just a matter of being in it, not resisting it. And by
Mhm.
not resisting it, I believe we'll move through it so much quicker. My guy, like feeling like we're in quicksand, sort of, but we're not. it's an illusion. And by just knowing that wherever we are right now is actually perfect for the lessons we're meant to have, the things that we are moving through will continue to move ahead and into this new dimension. So it's about not resisting, and it's not judging it. It's just knowing
Yeah.
that it's familiar, and that's why it's there right now. So it's how we're
Yeah.
learning and how we're growing, and it's all
Be
perfect.
be be the witness. Like if that's helpful, it's like just be the witness of it happening without judgment. Yeah, that really resonates. Thanks, Annie.
Yeah. My message was very strong about communities get to, I mean, it's more about how we can do it. And it was very strong message about building communities of light. People get together and hold this vibration, higher vibration in group. So, and create these pockets of light. So to to what seemed unsecure, feeling unsecure, and yeah, as Annie and Lisa were talking about it, there's a lot of going on, and it sometimes feels like a quicksand, and for maybe not so easy to do it alone and stay in high vibration. This is why joining or finding a group of like-minded people, it is maybe easy for some people to get together and hold this vibration of love, peace, and joy together.
I'm just going to bring the voice through of a loving being that would like to speak to humanity. Beautiful beings of the earth, it is the moment, it has arrived, the moment for you to rest, to simply rest and let go of all of the control, all of the control of the mind that thinks and needs to figure things out in your own way. We're here to tell you that you are not alone. You never were alone. We are all here with you together, combining our instruments of light in and through the heart, combining all of our frequencies and energies into a sphere, into through a vibrancy of communication that is the frequency wave of all beings communicating, exchanging, and being in the one light that we all are sharing, this being of aliveness, no matter where you are in this galaxy or in these different realms of planetary vibrational pockets that you call Earth, where you are currently residing. You are not alone, and you do not, my dear humans, have to figure out all the things that you have created there in your own reality. It is the moment now where you are allowed to rest that which is of the mind, which feels and is perceived as overwhelm, as chaotic structures that no longer serve at this moment of evolution, where all of humanity is starting to wake up to the remembrance of being not alone, of being with us, with all of us, in a one beautiful light of communication going through all galaxies and far beyond of your current understanding, but yet you will be there once when that moment has arrived. For now, just know that you are allowed to rest in the heart space that is the connection and the remembrance. And that is your way of coming back into full wholeness and completeness as you will join back into the galactic family of the light, and all that is no longer serving will simply disappear and dissolve in the surrender of that we are here to support and love you, dear earthlings, as for this moment is precious, and have the courage to just stand in that restful space in the heart. We love you and will guide you always through every breath of this moment of big transition. In love and peace, we say, be. Thank you.
Yeah, that was really beautiful and inspiring, yes. Because
Mhm.
the core of the message for me was like for all of us to get into our heart space and to just really rest in that heart space.
Mhm.
And that we don't have to figure out how to let go of the old ways or the dead weight, or how to allow the phoenix to rise. Like each one of the messages today, I felt like was really about um, getting into that heart space and being the witness, and yeah, to get out of your head and into your heart.
The surrender, so just surrendering, yeah, not having to figure it out, but to surrender for this immense love and support that is here for us, and the the assistance that is available. We don't have to. We as humans don't have to figure it out on our own.
Yeah.
We all of this will happen, is happening by surrendering. So it's almost like just chill out for a moment. We're going to take care of it, type of thing. Rather than us, how do we do it? How do we work through this? What do we do? Like
Nothing's
there,
missing. It's all
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
It's all perfect.
And
And
Yeah.
allowing that help, allowing that assistance.
yeah.
Almost like there's a higher power that will is taking care of us, and we just have to be available and present. It's just so much peace, like so much
Mm-hmm.
peace.
All right. So moving to our personal question, Rachel asks about her group of five. She has a group of five people who met in a channeling class, and she says they are aware that they were put together for a reason, a higher reason, but they don't know exactly what that higher reason is. So, um, Rachel is asking if we can get anything more around her group of five. Um,
Wait, we don't have the name of the five people.
we don't. We'll just
Okay,
have
so,
to go into it through Rachel.
okay.
it really feels like it dovetails right into what Tanya was saying about the last message, right? So creating community, and so this is their chance at community, and it was that they're experiencing that vibrational match with each other, and it's another aspect of what Yaz was bringing through. Also, was don't question it. We don't have to analyze it. You just have to feel into it. You feel into that vibration that we are a match. This community is it. It feels like we're here together for the good of, let's say, community, or however far you want to spread that out, because it can go, the ripples keep going and going. But that's what that was coming through for me, was that this is the perfect example of a group that is bringing together these higher vibes and finding a way to really understand what it feels like when you're a vibrational match.
Yeah, and I'm also getting the community aspect. Yes, the way that it came for me was love, like love and support. So the purpose of this group is the love and support, but there's a healing that's happening for them at this moment, of them coming together every time, I guess, when they practice or meet up or whatever. There's a healing for all of them in that, and it might be at different stages that sometimes, this person goes through more healing or this person, but overall for the group collectively, um, they're helping each other heal. So I got also the word practice, like they're put together for practice, which anchors and grounds them, um, for the healing. That's what I got.
Yeah. And my guides immediately came out with exponential. So when they're together, when they're working together, when they're meeting together, when they're sharing in a channeling session together, and their light is all connecting, and they're vibrating together at this higher resonance, this higher vibration, that they're actually exponentially more powerful. And what that will do is send ripples out into the community and into their friendships and into their families. And so the healing begins with them, but it just goes out and out and out, because together the five of them are really powerful. Their energy is exponentially larger as a group than it is as a single. So I'm really excited for them, that they found each other and that they feel the resonance and that they feel that they're put together for a reason. It's really beautiful. And I also fully expect that miracles will start showing up around them, for not only themselves, but for their, like I said, like their singular communities will also be positively impacted. So it's very, very cool. I see them like a light station,
Yeah.
for this for this transition that humanity is going through.
Yeah. And everything that was said resonates with what I was getting to, and life, light beacon, beacon of light, and something beautiful will unfold from this
I,
work.
I love that they're also five. How cool is that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
very cool.
we're five too. I know Alia is not here with us today, but
Yeah,
she's part of TALYA, so we're five. So
yeah.
that's kind of cool that they're also came together, or a call together in a group of five. I don't know if there's something about the number five. We want to channel on that. Like, what does the five mean? Like, is there maybe like a secret code of five that all these groups of five are coming together all over the world? I don't know. I'm just getting some hits about the grouping of five. I don't
Yeah.
know. Does anybody know numerology? If there's anything around five?
That's
Well,
a change.
transform,
Five.
yeah,
Yeah.
change. It's also
Oh
the
wow.
the points of a star.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So with
Star,
that
which
comes
is light.
light.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So
That's pretty cool.
very cool. Well, thank you everyone for watching today. We hope you enjoyed it. Again, if you have a question for the collective, put it in the comments below, or a personal question, put that in the comments below too. We'll pick it up and we'll do our best to answer it for you soon. So it was great being with everyone, sending out so much love and light to everyone, to all of you, and of course, everyone who's watching. So, all right. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.